Well, first of all, on a light-handed note, my main objective is to avoid being photographed by the New Zealand media in this beautiful place, because I don't think they'd ever believe we're doing any work here if they could see the beauty of this resort. But putting that aside more seriously, we've got multiple objectives. A meeting like this typically always does. So this APEC meeting is sort of like a giant bazaar where all sorts of possible deals are being made. We've got the formal APEC meeting itself, which I think is going very well. We've got the ABAC meeting. I met with the leader of our ABAC delegation here, mainly to talk through the practical issues around the problems small and medium enterprises have in participating in global value chains in the international trading system, which I'm very grateful to both the Secretariat and to the Filipino government for raising the profile of this issue. I mean, to try and explain it in a practical rather than theoretical terms, it's sort of like this. We know that throughout the whole of the APEC economy, something like, I think it's 95% in terms of numbers of companies are micro, small, medium-sized enterprises. And they're responsible for typically 50% of employment in our economies, generally much higher at the more developing country stage of our economies, but their participation in the international trading system is extremely low. And the reason for this is pretty simple. They don't have the capacity to take risk. And if their goods are being held up at the border for inspection, sure, if you're a $100 million company, you can deal with it. But you know, if you're surviving on very small margins, it's very difficult. So there's an inbuilt bias of this trading system against small and medium-sized enterprises, and I think the Philippines government is absolutely correct to prioritize that issue. Then there's the general liberalization agenda, which APEC has done so much over the years to contribute to. We've had a very interesting, I think quite difficult discussion led by the Director General of the WTO this morning about where we are, and it's not in good shape. Let's be blunt about this after all these years of negotiation. And then of course there's what's going on in rooms between ministers such as me on a range of other issues that it's convenient to do at the same time. So for us, this is primarily about TPP, which I see as a building block towards the FTAAP, the Free Trade Area for the Asia Pacific, which is the big picture result for the APEC region. And as a result of the passing of the legislation in the Senate this morning, things are moving forward inside the United States. So this meeting provides, as I say, it's like a political bazaar. Everything's here, you can shop and pick and choose as you wish, and that's what I've been doing pretty much.
Thank you very much, Minister.